All right, so another instance where you kind of don't know what to do with this character, so you stir up conflict when it's really not really a conflict, but you don't know what else to do with this character. So Danny and Bill's youngest daughter, I can't think of her name. I'll put her name up here. She at first was, I don't know if you would call her fluid or just bi. So she would have these sexual escapades with couples, heterosexual couples. And she found herself only wanting to be with the wife in this couple or the woman in this couple. And she wanted to only be alone with this woman. So she ends up doing what she does with this woman to the point she's catching feelings. And the woman's like, I'm married. There's so many things I will never understand polyamorous relationships or anyone who does, whatever. But the point I'm trying to make is she catches feelings for old girl. And she's like, nah, that's not what it is. You're a very attractive young lady. You're an awesome model. And then the girl is like, the young lady's like, first of all, I told you I quit modeling. You basically, you forgot what I am. So all I am to you is a thing. So she's heartbroken. So she goes into the country club. Her mom, Danny, is confronting her best friend because her best friend feels like she's not wanted. I'm not good enough. So Danny just hauls off and kisses her and says, I just want to bring you back to reality. Her daughter confronts her and says, that is disrespectful to anyone who this is real. Like kissing a woman is real to me. So for you to do this is mockery. And Danny was like, I wasn't. And she thought, and honestly, she and Bill both thought, because Bill was there with his wife. They thought they were doing that to spite Bill. She's like, I didn't even know Bill was there. I literally was kissing my best friend to knock some sense into her. Okay. Bill, even before she got a chance to confront her, Bill walked over to her and said, oh, I've seen it all. You just, and she was like, ain't nobody thinking about you, Bill. Nobody is thinking about you. Like, why are you even coming over here? And even his wife was like, really, Bill? So they get into it. But then we come to find out the reality is, old girl, I can't think of her name. I think her name is Chelsea. But again, she's the youngest daughter of Bill and Danny. She was more upset, really, the fact that she got dumped. It had nothing to do with Danny. And she took it out on Danny. And Danny said, you know, I'm your biggest ally. You know, I'm here for you. But just know I didn't do that to spite you or anyone else. It wasn't my thing. I was trying to be there for my friend. So Bill comes over, baby girl, you know. And she's like, Dad, this is a Danny and me moment. He's like, well, you know, you used to come to me. She's like, well, that's not happening. She's so over Bill. She is so over Bill. And I think that's pretty much it. So and her thing is, because she did go to Martin. I don't know how y'all missed, but Martin is, I told you, his husband. So I remember she went to Martin and said, well, how do you decide that this is what you want to be and this is who you want, this is what you want to do, and how do you let someone know? So, but what they left hanging, which is in the balance, her and Kat were going to start a purse line. And now that's on hold because Kat, she was supposed to be focusing on her mama, because your mama's hurt and healing, and we're dealing with the carnage of my dad sleeping with this woman and having another child. But really, Kat is on the rampage. Kat focused from my mom healing to now I gotta get revenge for my mom, because if Eva did or Dana did what we think they did, they need to go down. So that's where her focus is now. She really thinks that Eva knew about it, which Eva suspected it and confronted her mom about it. But Eva is logical. She has no evidence to prove anything. So I think them showing that next week that Eva supposedly took the gloves and the helmet, Eva about to make Dana go down for this, because it's like, you're causing havoc and you need to go. We can't have her die. Because I have a feeling they're going to keep Dana on the show as long as possible. Just like you had Sheila would go away and come back. I think that's going to be Eva's character. Not Eva's character, but Dana's character. And I think I covered everybody. No, there was a mysterious white man. I recorded this somewhere. I think I deleted. There was a mysterious white man who was following. I can't remember who he was following. But it was like, who is this dude and why is he here? We haven't seen him since. And he popped up somewhere. But there was this mysterious white dude like following somebody, but I don't remember what and who. Like I felt like it was Dana, but I can't remember. But yeah, that mystery is still out there.